Arnold Alois Schwarzenegger, pronounced ˈaʁnɔlt, born July 30, 1947, is an Austrian-American actor, film producer, businessman, former bodybuilder and politician who served as the 38th Governor of California between 2003 and 2011. As of 2022, he is the most recent Republican governor of California. Schwarzenegger began lifting weights at the age of 15 and went on to win the Mr. Universe title at age 20, subsequently winning the Mr. Olympia contest 7 times. He remains a prominent figure in bodybuilding, and has written many books and articles on it. The Arnold Sports Festival, considered the second most important bodybuilding event after Mr. Olympia, is named after him. Schwarzenegger retired from bodybuilding and gained worldwide fame as a Hollywood action star, with his breakthrough the sword and sorcery epic Conan the Barbarian, 1982, a box office hit with a sequel in 1984. His other successful action films included Commando, 1985, The Running Man, 1987, Predator, 1987, Red Heat, 1988, Total Recall, 1990, and True Lies, 1994, in addition to comedy films such as Twins, 1988, Kindergarten Cop, 1990, Junior, 1994, and Jingle All the Way, 1996. He is the founder of the film production company Oak Productions. He received 48.6% of the vote, 17 points ahead of Democrat runner-up Cruz Bustamante. He was sworn in on November 17 to serve the remainder of Davis's term, and was re-elected in the 2006 California gubernatorial election with an increased vote share of 55.9% to serve a full term as governor. In 2011, he reached his term limit as governor and returned to acting. He married Maria Shriver, a niece of President John F. Kennedy, in 1986. They separated in 2011 after he admitted to having fathered a child with their housemaid in 1997. Their divorce was finalized in 2021. Arnold Alois Schwarzenegger was born in Thal, Austria on July 30, 1947, the second son of Gustav Schwarzenegger and his wife, Aurelia, née Jaderney. Wenzel had a child out of wedlock with Kunigunde Schwarzenegger, and the child, Schwarzenegger's paternal grandfather, was originally named Karl Mach but later adopted his mother's surname Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger's father was the local chief of police. After the Anschluss in 1938, he joined the Nazi Party and, in 1939 the Sturmabteilung, SAW. He was wounded in the Battle of Stalingrad, and was discharged in 1943 following a bout of malaria. According to Holocaust scholar Michael Berenbaum, Gustav Schwarzenegger served in theaters of the war where atrocities were committed. But there is no way to know from the documents whether he played a role. Gustav Schwarzenegger married Aurelia on October 20, 1945. He was 38 and she was 23. According to Schwarzenegger, his parents were very strict. Back then in Austria it was a very different world. If we did something bad or we disobeyed our parents, the rod was not spared. He grew up in a Catholic family. Gustav preferred his elder son, Meinhard, over Arnold. Schwarzenegger has said that his father had no patience for listening or understanding your problems. He had a good relationship with his mother, with whom he kept in touch until her death. At school, Schwarzenegger was reportedly academically average but stood out for his cheerful, good-humored, and exuberant character. Schwarzenegger's father Gustav was an athlete, and wished for his sons to become a champion in Bavarian curling. Influenced by his father, Schwarzenegger played several sports as a boy. Schwarzenegger began weight training in 1960 when his football coach took his team to a local gym. At the age of 14, he chose bodybuilding over football as a career.